This is a 24-inch Sno Tek by Ariens Snowblower that I picked up from Home Depot last year. It was on sale as we had a really mild winter, and picked this up halfway through the winter because Home Depot wasn't really moving them. And it turns out that I never even used it last year. I did run it. I ran the break-in on the engine when I first purchased it, and I ran the belt break-in. And then last year I put through fresh gas and stabilizer and all the proper stuff you're supposed to do for winter or summer storage, rather, in this case. But I didn't end up using it, even though it was January. So here we are in December now, so it hasn't been started in almost a year. Even though I put the stabilizer and everything in it, now it won't start. So I was looking through some of the other videos on YouTube, and I didn't really see a how-to video on the Sno Tek stuff. I saw a lot of other links on Toro and things like that, so I figured I'd make a quick video. Anyways, basically what I did to get this thing to start was I took all the gas out. I ended up going and getting a siphon hose, just a small one, siphoning off all the gas that I could possibly out of the tank, and put fresh gasoline in, not something that's been sitting around for a while. I went to the gas station that day and got a new 1 gallon jug of gas. Before I put the gas in the blower itself, I added stabilizer. I just went to the Honda store and picked up, I think they've got a 500 milliliter bottle of stabilizer that you can use. And I just dumped a little bit into the gas as per the directions, mixed it up, and then I topped up the gas in the snowblower to let's see here. Get this off to the red fill line there. Topped it off, so that was all fresh. Still would not start though. So what I ended up doing is I took the spark plug out just to check the plug was okay, and check to make sure that it was sparking okay. It was. The spark plug was virtually, well, brand new, because it only had about 20 minutes of runtime on this thing. So I did that, but the spark plug was really wet, I found. So I dried it off and I tried to start it again. It just wouldn't go. So what I ended up doing is I thought it was either one of two things. I'd either primed it too much and tried to start it too many times, that the fact that it was flooded, or the fact that there was old gas still in the system, still in the carburetor, that needed to work its way through before it would actually start. So I left the spark plug out overnight just so the cylinder and the spark plug itself could dry. And then this morning, what I did is I put the spark plug back in, made sure everything was nice and dry. There's a spark plug there. Made sure everything was nice and dry. And then I drained the carburetor. And the way you drain the carburetor on this model here is underneath here, right by the primer bulb there, underneath here, there's 2 bolts. There's one bolt to hold the carburetor on, but the one that's sticking down lower here is actually a carb drain bolt. So I got a couple paper towels and just open that bolt up. You got to be careful because you got to kind of hold on to the carburetor when you do that, because it'll actually spin the carb. So hold on to the carburetor, just crack the torque off this bolt here, the drain bolt, and then loosen it up by hand. You're going to want to have some paper towels, rags, or like a little catch cup or a little catch can or whatever, because there's going to be about a couple of ounces of gas that's going to come out of there. So I drained that off, and then sealed that back up, put the bolt back in rather, primed it, I maybe primed it about 2 times or so. And then It took about maybe 3 pulls to start. And then it eventually started. The engine sputtered for a little bit, shot out some black smoke. I think it was just old gas still in the line, had to work its way through or whatever. But it sounded like as soon as the new gas got down into the line itself and into the engine, it just started running very normally at a nice even RPM. So anyways, that's how I got my snowblower to start after almost a year in storage. Hopefully this can help out some of you guys. Thanks.